הכל בלי תודה לך על חושך ויאללה אור הטוב תודה לך אתה תמיד קרוב.
Welcome to Lubavitch Chabad of Skokie for the CTeen Gala dinner.
Our board at CTeen, they're the glue to our CTeen. I would like to call up Meira Superstein to represent our board tonight and accept the gift of our appreciation. Maya Sepashvili gave a big contribution to CTeen this year as being on our board. But not only was it a contribution, she made a huge commitment. Says on it, presented to Maya Sepashvili's CTeen Leadership Award, Skokie CTeen 2015. That is what CTeen is to me. An organization of motivated, thoughtful, and inspired Jewish teenagers that want to change the world through learning and giving back to the community. A month later, I became an official member of the CTeen board. However, it wasn't just Skokie anymore. This was larger than my community. It was the entire world. I learned about over 200 leaders across the globe that had the same passion and commitment to CTeen that I had. I started getting people at my school familiar with what CTeen is, and they slowly started coming to events. A group of 4 or 5 people suddenly turned into 10. As a leader, it is so rewarding to see CTeen grow. Besides helping my future, my leadership role in CTeen has transformed who I am as an individual and, more importantly, a young Jewish girl. I have learned so much about what it means to be Jewish in today's society. The youth of today is going to change the world. I can guarantee that. Molly, thank you for being a player and not just a fan. Presented to Molly Jakowski, CTeen Pioneer Award, Skokie CTeen.
I began going to programs Rachel held, which began at the room just next door to this one. The room held 2 beanbag chairs, many folding chairs, but not much else. And the games we played often revolved around those chairs. So who knew that that room would mean so much more in years to come? It grew to be a place of tables, a place of discussion, Jewish learning, classes, birthday parties, movie nights, barbecues, holiday activities, chesed projects, dinners, hangouts, and even laughter. As CTeen grew, our chapter was introduced to the International CTeen Shabbaton in New York, an experience that I have been privileged to go to for 4 years. That experience has forever impacted my life. A rabbi had finally begun to sing the Hebrew prayer of Havdalah, and beside him was a young teenage girl from Nigeria. She held her mittened hands around the most tallest braided forward candle I'd ever seen. Even passerbys on the street stopped their normal fast pace to observe the ceremony. The ceremony was so large that it was being filmed and displayed on the big screen of American Eagle. When I looked around and all I could hear was the singing and dancing, my soul was lifted. I was writing a letter to the Rebbe at his grave. That the Rebbe is in no way Hashem. However, he is like Moshe Rabbeinu. He is a leader whom is under Hashem and from whom we can write to. Just like Bnei Israel would ask Moshe for help, so too the Lubavitcher Rebbe was a person to turn to as well. A lot of times it's hard for me to take what I feel on the inside and really express it to those around me. As CTeen soon became my life. It doesn't take the title of a president to be able to do great things, but it's how every little thing you do makes an impact, and sometimes much greater than one can even imagine.
We are so very proud of Eric, who in 2 weeks is leaving the comforts of his home in Skokie, and he is joining the Israeli Defense Forces to protect the people of Israel and the Holy Land. Our president for this year, Maya Sepashvili, together with Daniel Jacobson, David Newman, Leon Ziegler, Sarah Weiss, and this week, please come up. Molly, tonight we're honoring all of our teenagers and all of CTeen members. As we heard, that teens can change the world and will change the world. And you are the future of the Jewish people, and therefore our future looks very bright. So please come up, and we will give you a little something to help you make the world a better place and do mitzvahs. So please come up. Daniel Jacobson, Jordan Jacobson, David Newman, Vera Superstein, Rachel Dorfler, Davida Gordon, Holden Hirsch, Daniel, Shana Rosenberg, Boris Starr, Kyle Verston, Seth Wasserman, Noah Wasserman, Shira Elvik, and Oli Elvik. Please come up and you will receive your very own beautiful Skokie CTeen logo. Use it in good health and happiness.
תודה לך, תודה